A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Kevin Huerter is out there with ball. And there's Grant. And it's Griffin. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to Grant. From past the arc. And Huerter gets it to go.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Turner with the steal. And the pass to Huerter. Back to Griffin. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From 11 feet away, the rebound by LaMelo Ball. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Charlotte moving the ball around, and the shot goes down. Ball's got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Vassell, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And when you run pick and roll with Grant, you have to respect his jumpers. So that really opens things up for Jeremy.
Here's Jones. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Turner with a screen on Jones. Huerter passes to Turner. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Vassell with it. Working on Grant. Vassell, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Huerter. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Huerter's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now Jones. Johnson outside. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Turner. Hornets leading by 12. Outside, Ball. He kicks to Grant. And he dunks it right over Jang. Oh, wow.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
And Rubio kicks the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And yes, it's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets. Spurs trail by 15. Graham with the ball. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. The Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The dish to Graham. Shoots over Herter. That one off the back iron and out.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Graham against Rubio. Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Martin missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Here's Bassey. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shots good by Turner.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Charlotte with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Roby in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's Sohan missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 14. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on LaMelo Ball's injury with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Johnson finds Jang, and finished off by Jang.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has, and that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Charlotte leading by 13, outside Griffin. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Richards passes the ball. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Johnson. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Smith the pass to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
And here's Jones. He dishes it to Jang. Johnson left side, shoots over Griffin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Smith against Jones. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
Bring him against Smith. Johnson in the corner for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Graham. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Passes to Roby. Here's Graham. Got a piece of it.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
The shot by Turner, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Graham surveying the floor. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bassey's checked in. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Johnson. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
No good on the quick 3. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. And there's the pass to Herter. Ball from long range. And Cousins kicks to Grant. There's Ball with the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead. Heading. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for spending halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Griffin. Jeremy Grant is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Ball in at the point. Vassell with it. Now defended by Grant. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Spurs. Greg Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player. But he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Jones, the pass to Chang, kicks it to Johnson. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Takes a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Jones dishes to Jang. Johnson against Griffin. Johnson inside. No good on that one. Griffin with some nice D.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Ball with the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Spurs trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
San Antonio again missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
No good from Grant. Spurs have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Ball against Jones. With the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 5.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Lets it go from 11. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Grant outside. Down low. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Grant. 12 points for Miles Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Jones up top. He's covered by Ball. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Vassell finds Jang. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Johnson can't hit. Hornets leading by 18. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Collins. Here's Graham.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From 12 feet out. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Pass to Graham. Shot to stop the run, and the jumper is on the mark. Graham's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Back to Rubio. From the arc. Outside for Martin. 3-pointer. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets? And so Collins nails both of them. Hornets leading by 23. Outside, Martin. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Sohan.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Graham. Here's Bassett. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Martin. It's not going to go for him. Collins with some nice D. Here's Paige Diop. 3-pointer, Graham. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Your
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Jones. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Jones, the pass to Dieng, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And Herter gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Dieng. Johnson up top. The pass to Jones. Unloads. The Hornets pull it in. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count it.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Spurs have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Johnson right side. And they pick up 2.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Grant outside. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Grant on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Vassell. Tee right on him, and that one is good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Turner passes the ball. Grant for 3. And Turner kicks to Grant. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Spurs. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, Vassell. Dieng with a screen on Grant. Vassell, the pass to Dieng. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 23. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Puts it up from 12, and the Spurs scoring again.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Grant with the ball. Again, the miss by Grant. Johnson kicks to Jones. Pass to Dieng. Spurs passing it around.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Grant, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
A different look now for San Antonio. Collins checked in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's Roby in for Keita Bates-Diop. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Griffin's checked in. Collins in the post. He's against Turner. Collins setting the big for Jones. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vassell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Grant. The shot comes out. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. 1:37 left in the game. Griffin against Jones. Back to Collins. Pass to Vassell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
That one wide left. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Back to Ball. Right side, Griffin. Shoots over Vassell. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Ball.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Vassell with it. Now guarded by Ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Griffin against Johnson. Over Griffin. And Johnson missing again. Fires from deep. No good there. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.